Hi everyone, welcome to your all signs reading with Angelic Ascensions. I hope all is genuinely well. This may be a reading that may resonate with you if you happen to, well, I guess it's an all signs reading, but yes, if you happen to have any of the zodiac, let's just get into it. We're gonna go in order. We're gonna go from Aries to Pisces. Remember, not all messages will resonate. Hey, Holly. Hey, Tiffany. Miss Alicia. Remember, not everything will resonate to your situation. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Check out the videos for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Sometimes those may offer more information. Please don't make any rash decisions based on what you hear from a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website. Let's get started with the Aries nation. Let's see what may be playing out. Aries, as soon as the cards fall, you come out first. Seems like this week you might be interacting with a Leo. Aries, you might be having some issues with your family members this week. You might not be seeing eye to eye with a significant other in your life. Someone this week is coming across particularly controlling and stubborn and saying some things in the heat of the moment that they may really not mean. Somebody has a very ferocious temper this week, Aries nation. So if this is you, this is, I like your spirit guide saying, watch your temper, watch your words. You might be easily triggered this week, Aries nation, or you may be around someone who is. Someone may be leaving a particular situation. Maybe somebody needs a chance to cool off. Possibly between something having to do with you and a Leo or you and a Scorpio. This could be a Pisces or a Cancer if it is not a Scorpio. Emergency reading. I'm still waiting for the second one. Getting the readings out tonight. So if you're waiting for a reading, it's better that you email me rather than talking to me on the live, because usually I don't pay attention to the comment. Contact me over email and I'll be getting the readings out. Let's see. You may expect some communication from someone this week, Aries nation. It seems like you're on someone's mind, especially whoever this was that said something, provoked someone, said something completely unwarranted and below the belt, and then ran off to kind of avoid the consequences. And your spirit guides are saying this is the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Somebody's kind of like avoiding the consequences. If there's a opportunity, it looks like, to mend a situation, or there's someone that would like to mend a situation. Someone this week feels like things are really intense between the two of you. And so, yeah, this might be the breadwinner of the situation's an earth sign here. Somebody might need a chance to kind of cool off, come up with another plan, and possibly communicate with you again. It seems like communication might be off between you and someone, Aries, for the next 4 days or so. Yeah, somebody's tired of getting the runaround. Someone is tired of someone threatening something with no follow-through. Someone is coming to speak to you. Someone could be sending you a message this week, Aries. Or for some of you, someone has already sent you a message and they might feel like you're trying to avoid them, like you don't want to talk to them. Someone might be dodging somebody this week, and it seems like it's really hurting somebody's feelings. Like somebody might be really in a dark place currently in their lives while you guys are not speaking, but someone may be reaching out to you this week, Aries. You guys may potentially start over, turn over a new leaf. It just seems like this person is going to be Like they're just going to be sitting there thinking about it, but not really moving forward with this for a while. Like I said, someone's coming across real stubborn. Someone that is at a physical distance from you, Aries. Somebody is making some plans, maybe in silence, to come and see you. Somebody's coming to see you. You put it that way. An earth sign, a Taurus. Okay, yeah. Somebody is really, unless this is just your thought process, stripping away. I think this is someone saying something to you. Someone has said something, Aries, to really diminish someone's spirit, to make themselves feel better. And it seemed like it worked. Okay. Somebody's really taking a particular situation really hard, and they're finding it very difficult to let their guard down and trust again. So yeah, like I said, there is some type of communication that may be coming in for the Aries nation, or you might be reaching out to someone, possibly someone who was born in the winter time. This could be, no, the spirit guys are saying there's definitely a Leo that's highlighted here. So maybe this is an issue between baby mom, baby dad. Like I said, there's a family member, there's some type of discord at home, and somebody might be fearing that maybe their home situation is an issue. Somebody's fearing about what they're gonna do next month. It seems like somebody is feeling really paranoid about this situation. Okay, so let's see where we go from here. Aries nation. I'm still the master of life. Hello, Mike Shaw. You're the master of life. If you've mastered something, my advice to you is to teach someone else how to master their lives as well. The timing just wasn't right for us. This feels like maybe you're playing phone tag with someone. Okay, maybe someone has been trying to reach out to you. Maybe someone hasn't had time. My life is not as together as it seems. This is what I mean. Someone is going through something really intense. This may have been someone that's been avoiding their own triggers, their own issues. And maybe someone is coming to recognize that their own personal issues that they're putting off on other people are driving other people away. People that they genuinely care about and want to make connections with. It seems like someone is actively pushing someone away. And I think that it's because someone, as I said, just has an incredibly high wall. And it's very hard for someone to let their guard down. And so now I think someone is coming to the realization that they are the common denominator. And it's time for them to heal. And during this healing process, it feels like this is maybe what's causing someone to maybe go into a shell, go and hide, go and escape for a minute. Like I said, Aries Nation, it feels like someone is reemerging and they want to talk to you. They want to work things out. They want to see if you guys can come up with a plan to move forward and overcome whatever issues that these are. But it just seems like there's someone that's trying to avoid the deeper issues in a particular relationship this week. And in that avoidance, it feels like it's really hurting someone. I need to do something to myself because I want to leave them alone. I'm sorry you're going through that. I am energy 21. It feels like somebody is attacking someone's character. If it's not that someone is outwardly doing this, then it feels like it's you doing this to yourself. You're attacking yourself because of something that you feel not proud about. Yeah. But it does feel like there might be communication this week or within the next 4 weeks. But I promise you, it just feels like someone is avoiding communication. They're like, I don't want to talk to this person because they bring nothing but trauma. Somebody is feeling this way, it feels like. Taurus Nation, let's see. Aries, it feels like you might be going somewhere too. Maybe you might feel like it's time to like go on a vacation. One more thing to add, Aries, it feels like somebody is tired of getting the runaround. Somebody is looking for a lasting change. Okay. Taurus Nation, let's see what might be playing out for you over the next 7 days, Taurus Nation. I didn't say it in Aries, so I'm going to say it in your reading, Taurus, because there usually seems to be a lot of parallels in your reading. I see bugs, okay, like bug infestation. Maybe you're afraid of bugs. You may be getting an exterminator. Taurus, you're definitely dealing with another fixed sign such as yourself. Fixed or cardinal. Because Aries is right here. It's cardinal sign. So I think you might be dealing with cardinal signs this week. Capricorn, Aries, Libra, Cancer. Maybe that was that King of Cups that I saw in Aries. But like I said, you guys have parallels. This would be the Aries nation. This popping up in your reading. It looks like you guys might be working out a breakup. For some of you, this is not a romantic partner that you had a breakup from. For others of you, this is someone, maybe a friend of yours. Maybe you and your friend have been drifting apart. Instinct. Somebody's instincts are up about something this week. Taurus Nation. It's involving a Scorpio. Someone's instincts are up about someone's intentions. Let's see what this is about, Taurus Nation. Please, when you find time, will I be home in my nation with my family and kids? Stay tuned for I'm going to do a paid live afterwards, so if you want to save your question for when I do that, I'd be more than happy to look into it for you. Taurus, people are seeing you as aloof, seeing you as maybe someone that doesn't want to be bothered. Maybe it's just that you might need some time alone. Maybe you just need some time to rest. Because it seems like there might be a lot on your mind this week, Taurus. Seems like your confidence is shot about something. You might be around someone who is a heavy drinker this week, Taurus. And it seems like you're coming off of a betrayal, or you're worried that a betrayal may happen. You may expect some communication from someone that maybe you haven't spoken to in a little bit. This would be an air sign, possibly an air sign or a water sign. King of Wands. Somebody's caught lying this week. Taurus. This is a love relationship. This is the person's, you're questioning someone's integrity this week. You feel like somebody's playing around with you. Like they're not genuine. And with this death in reverse, it feels as though maybe there's something that you may want to put an end to. But maybe it's just been kind of difficult for you to end something, some type of cycle. You're looking for some type of change with someone's actions because it feels like somebody continues to give you the same thing. You see what I mean? Parallels between Aries and Taurus. Either you are an Aries Taurus, or there's just an Aries that's just really kind of dominating your, this might be the Aries right here, this King of Wands. Somebody's just kind of like dominating your energy this week. Maybe this is why you distance yourself from someone, or this is why someone, maybe it feels like you appear aloof, or that you don't want to talk. Seems like in the recent past, maybe somebody went off on you, or maybe because of maybe some thoughts that are going on in your mind, you might just be irritated and kind of resentful towards someone or something, okay? It seems like someone feels like you're offended by something. Or you might just frankly be offended by something that someone says this week. But it's not just that you're offended, it feels like you're hurt. Kind of taken aback by something, some type of childish behavior or something unless it is regarding a child, this is like something childish that is said. Yes, it feels like it's really on your mind. And maybe you feel like things are just not going to be the same again between you and this person. Yeah, maybe you feel like somebody couldn't care less about you or about a child. Or maybe you're reading, you're studying this week, maybe you have a lot of different downloads, ideas that are coming to you. Money looks like it's going to be stable for you. It looks like stability is coming in for you, okay? If there's been some type of discord with family, it feels like there's a way to resolve something. There may be an opportunity for you to resolve something. When it comes to money, though, it feels like a lot of your money is being funneled in one direction. Like you're having to spend and it seems like something is consuming your money. And so maybe this week you feel like you're not able to keep money in your pocket. Stability is coming. Seems like there's a solution to something that you're about to see that will land you on solid ground financially, but it feels like something has been lingering on your mind and it feels like it has everything to do with money. Yeah, you might be feeling particularly moody this week, Taurus. Maybe having to do with a Sagittarius. You might feel like you really put yourself out on a limb for someone in particular, Taurus. And maybe you feel like something is just not working out between you and this Queen of Wands. Is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius? I just feel like someone's not interested in working it out, Taurus, or cross-watcher. You come up not once but twice in your reading. Definitely feel like you're going through some type of upgrade with your spirituality. For sure going through some type of an awakening, I feel like there's another level of your gifts that you're awakening to. But in the background of your situation, there is family discord. It feels like it's because of someone's toxic behavior, or someone just can't seem to get their drinking in check. So it just feels like it's just going to be a week where you just kind of spend on you. Maybe the ones that you love, maybe you have a pet, Taurus. It just feels like money is on your mind heavily this week. And this week with work, it feels like you might be clashing with certain individuals. There might be somebody at work this week, Taurus, that you really just don't want to interact with in particular. You are questioning somebody's intention. When you are outdoors, watch your surroundings. It seems like your spirit guides are really trying to warn you about someone that is in your energy this week that may not have good intentions. This feels like this is a wolf in sheep's clothing type of individual, Taurus. This feels like this could be someone just kind of playing around in your energy. So your guys are saying, be vigilant, not paranoid, but aware about who's around you. What their real intentions are and what they're really bringing to the table. But highlighted here is a Scorpio. This feels like this is someone that you've interacted with before, someone that has hurt you before, and this feels like this is the energy that you're backing away from. Taurus. What's going on with your money, though? Let's see, Taurus Nation. What can you expect with your money? You might want to keep a budget this week, Taurus. Seems like payday is coming. That might be what lands you on solid ground for a minute. It just feels like money is a little bit, like I said, a little bit tight. What's coming in for the Taurus Nation, Taurus? I feel like you're paying off some debt, or that's what's on your mind this week. You might be job searching, job hunting this week, Taurus. because it definitely feels like there's some type of change coming up with your work. And it might be time to maybe look for something else. Maybe that's what this death card is about. Maybe you might be parting from your work, and maybe this isn't something that you saw coming. There's definitely some type of change here for the Taurus nation or the Taurus cross watchers. Gemini nation, Gemini sun and rising Venus. Let's see what's going on for your situation. Focus on Venus. Gemini. What's on your mind this week, Gemini? You're worried. It feels like you're concerned about something or someone. It could be about someone's health. Maybe you're feeling a bit uneasy about the way that someone's feeling this week, okay? Somebody could be ill. Somebody could be under the weather. Taurus. I'm calling you Taurus. Gemini. Maybe you're on the cusp. It's like you're feeling homesick, or there's someone that's longing to maybe see you. They want to come and see you, Gemini. Somebody that's at a distance from you. Maybe they want to make peace with you. Gemini, something this week might be causing you to maybe not feel safe at home, safe in your situation. It feels like you're pissed off at somebody. Or Gemini, this is the way somebody's feeling about you. There's somebody that's feeling particularly envious of you. If there's something that you need to get done this week, Gemini, you might be kind of dragging your feet about it. Part of you might feel a little bit resistant. Have you blocked somebody? It gives me that vibe that maybe you did because you're hurt. You're blocking somebody out of your memory, out of your thoughts, possibly. If you haven't blocked them online or this sort of thing, what's going on? Okay. This week, it feels like you're going to be standing up for yourself. Something you might need to say. It might be necessary for you to stand your ground. You might be seeing a lot of repeating numbers this week, Gemini nation. You have a lot of spy energy. Gemini, feels like somebody's going out of their way to maybe try to figure you out. I'm trying to figure out what this is, Gemini. It's giving weirdo energy, okay? You got some type of weirdo. They might be spying on you and your family. You might be having a lot of anxiety. Some things might be going through your mind. Gemini, and it might be necessary for you to free your mind, to unburden yourself from your worries. You might have some friction with someone in particular. Maybe there's somebody that you don't really see eye to eye with. And you might be feeling particularly annoyed with someone. Really, this feels like it's a romantic partner. But it also feels like, Gemini, maybe you're just wanting to be by yourself this week. There's someone that's not around you, or you're not speaking to someone this week. It feels like it's due to pride. Someone's pride might be getting the best of them. It's a Scorpio. Yeah. Romantic relationships this week might be a bit eye-opening for you, Gemini. What's going on? Yeah, it seems like you've been struggling with something. If this is either your health or your own mental health, and if this does have something to do with mental health, this would have something to do with somebody that's doing some real sketchy things behind your back. You're in a relationship, Gemini, and this person is doing some real insulting things to you, disrespecting your relationship in some type of way. And maybe being very combative. Some of you this week might be thinking about divorce. Unless this is someone that you've already divorced, Gemini. That's a type of power struggle. Someone is very accusatory of a mother figure. Someone's looking at a mother figure sideways. Gemini, Take care of you. This is your tire pressure, I feel. Something might be going on with your, I don't know, the suspension of your car, your tires. Feels like maybe it's your tire pressure. Oh, there's a Virgo. For sure, a Virgo. It's a Virgo with air in your chart. Yeah. Some of you are walking away from this. Okay. Whatever is going on or has been at stake, it feels like before for you, it was the not knowing. And this week, it feels like you get the clarity that you need in order to make a decision about what to do with a relationship. It feels like maybe you're not sure what your partner is doing when you're not around. Some of you could be seeking out a tarot reader. Or maybe that's what brings you to tarot, to kind of get some type of glimpse or confirmation about what is going on in the background of your situation. Seems like some of you are in separation from possibly an Aquarius. There's a fire sign here. There's an Aries. The Aries has popped up in everyone's reading so far. Someone wants you back. Someone wants you to be back around them again. Someone could have sent you a message, Gemini, and they're waiting for your response. So maybe there's a message that went unresponded. And because there's been no response, this may have been how someone figured out that they were blocked. Or they're assuming that there is some type of blockage here, that they've been blocked in some type of way. And it seems like that's what's creating some type of anxiety for someone. For some of you, the not knowing is what the factor that's creating the anxiety for you. You might have to kind of talk yourself out of something because you might be tempted to kind of assume the worst about your situation, Gemini, when it might really not be what it appears to be. It might not appear to, like you might be making it seem worse in your head than it actually is in reality. In some instances. Let's see what's going on. This week, it seems like there's a lot of spider activity. Gemini, some of you might be making a connection with someone who has a flower name. Violet, jasmine, rose, lily. Okay. Someone might have a flower name. Something in your situation, Gemini, might require your patience for something to turn around, because it seems like the answer is right in front of you, or this is something that your guides are trying to give you spiritually through downloads and revelations, but it just feels like no matter how closely you look for the answer, you feel like it's disguised, or you just feel like it's a complete mystery. But truthfully, the answer is right in front of you. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. And I think this might be something that you might realize is taking place in your situation, looking back, that there's a spiritual lesson with something that you're dealing with right now. Gemini, it feels like this week someone comes in with a helping hand, especially if this is a father figure. It feels like there could be a father figure that might show up to contribute or pour into their children. For some of you Geminis, there's an opportunity for a new relationship, like brand new. Or for others of you, it feels like you might be turning over a new leaf with someone that you dealt with, someone that you feel is absolutely difficult to deal with. Someone might be making some plans to come and see you, Gemini, or you could be making plans to come and see someone, possibly over the holidays. Yeah. You, for sure, have someone, Gemini, who feels like you, a fire sign in particular, who's being really reckless in their actions. And they might be sending you a lot of negativity. This feels like this is due to some type of jealousy, but for some of you, this is not one person that's doing this. It feels like it's due to some type of success or come up that someone feels like you could possibly have, and they're trying to destroy it. And for you, what might be racking your brain is you're not sure. It's the not knowing of who this person is. Be mindful of your mindset this week, Gemini. The way that you're thinking about something and going about something in your thinking may actually make something way more difficult than it really needs to be. So that's just something that I think your guys want you to see. If they're trying to open your eyes about something, your eye, okay? So there might be going on with your eyesight, but I feel like this is your third eye opening with regard to something, where you see something spiritually and something begins to make sense for you on a spiritual level. Some of you Geminis are extremely gifted in that regard. And you might be waking up to some type of spiritual gift. Some of you, your guides are trying to open your eyes to someone's motives that's around you. Yeah. For some of you, this eye-opening situation is the fact that somebody thought somebody else was better. They thought the grass was greener. And now they realize that that's really not the case. So somebody might be coming back. Something might be going on with healthcare this week. Maybe that's why you're concerned about someone's health or their well-being. Somebody could be doing a health and wellness check on someone this week. Gemini. Some of you, yeah, this has something to do with a legal situation. Maybe you're waiting for the outcome of something. It could be goodness, a divorce. What's going on legally? Oh, maybe that's what that is. That's where someone's trying to punish you for something. It's like somebody's trying to accuse someone of doing something that they didn't do. That's what this feels like to me. Accusatory energy. What would be the outcome to that legal situation? It seems like you would be, some of you, it looks like there's a legal decision that's pending, okay? So maybe you're waiting for the outcome to something and it's just frustrating you. This week or within these 7 days, it feels like whatever has been burdening you toward the beginning of the week, you come up with some type of solution or you're able to help from something. But there is some type of false accusations. I see someone being set free of that. But it just feels like Gemini this week you come across as aloof. Or maybe you feel alienated in some type of way. Maybe you feel like there's somebody that you really wish you could speak to, connect to, but it just seems like it's impossible because you might feel like somebody's trying to avoid you, avoid talking to you, avoid something, avoid fixing a situation. Either way, Gemini, it feels like it's all connected to a lesson. It feels like you're so concerned about making mistakes when it's really, there are no mistakes, there's just lessons. No, that's for somebody. But I feel that if this is you, somebody might feel taken for granted. Someone may not feel like someone is grateful for what they bring to the table. You may want to show and tell your loved ones that you genuinely care about them, because there might be a loved one that might feel a little bit taken for granted or cast aside in some type of way. Cancer Nation. Cancer, some of you are for sure connecting with a Virgo. There's a Virgo that is just in your energy real heavy. There's a Virgo that's thinking about you but not talking at the moment. Would like to talk to you. If this is you and you happen to be the Cancer Virgo, you might want to sit down and have a talk with yourself. As cliche as that might sound. You might need a moment to really interview yourself, do some introspection, to figure some things out in your life, because it just feels like something is not quite what it could be as far as potential is concerned with something within you personally. Cancer Nation, what's going on with Cancers? Looks like you're searching for answers. It looks like you might be searching for answers in a relationship. It looks like you want a genuine, passionate honest relationship with someone, but it just feels like at the moment something seems virtually impossible. I don't know if that makes any sense for anybody, but that's kind of like what I'm getting from this. Yeah, so you might feel like you're wasting your time. Scorpio and Aries and Virgo are showing up to everybody's reading this week. Cancer, you might be holding on to a situation where you guys have been saying, yep, this is regarding an Aries for some of you, an Aries or a Leo. It seems like it's something that you want from a particular relationship or someone wants from you. Ten of Swords feels like it's out of reach. And it just feels like the security of a relationship this week, Cancer Nation, feels threatened. It feels like it's because of integrity and honesty. You've been having ups and downs with someone. And maybe you're not sure this week about how to resolve a particular situation with someone. Possibly this Queen of Wands. They need to turn that down a little bit at least. This feels like this is a Leo that I could be speaking of. Oh, hey. Some of you this week, Cancers. Oh, you might be on the Cancer Leo cusp. This could be you. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but Aries is the dominant energy as well as Leo. Fire signs are dominating your reading, Cancer. You're having an issue with family members. So maybe you're not seeing eye to eye with family members, or maybe people are seeing family members might be seeing you as the problem, or this King of Pentacles, this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, yeah? Ace of Cups. The Devil. You got it. Fire and earth signs are dominating your reading. There's a Gemini, Seven of Swords, the Hermit, Virgo. Cancer, somebody's thinking about you, or maybe this is the issue. You're staying awake thinking about someone in particular. Like I said, someone that you feel is out of reach, or somebody might feel this way about you. They want to reach you, they want to have access to you, and they feel like it's just not possible. Some of you Cancers have someone who's in jail. Someone could be getting out of jail this week. Someone could be speaking to you about their legal situation. If someone is in jail, this feels like this is due to theft or some type of forgery. Somebody this week, an earth sign in particular, that doesn't really know what they want and hasn't known what they really want out of a relationship for the longest time, is looking for commitment somehow. They feel guilty about something. Someone in your life, Cancer, has created a lot of damage. And I think that they feel very guilty about this. This might be a coming together for the holidays. It seems like maybe somebody wants to be near you. The problem that you have with this individual is that you feel like they're a problem starter. They want control. Not just a little bit, but a lot. You give them an inch, they take it a mile, Cancer. Someone this week is coming in playing mind games, or this is the fear that you have about the situation. Some of you Cancerians are realizing that it's time to move on from something. Even though maybe someone comes in to try to improve the situation and make things better, part of you might feel like that's all well and good, but it's time for me to move on. This type of thing. Maybe there's a situation that you've outgrown, Cancer. Or there is a Pisces or an Aries that you've outgrown. There's a message. This feels like this is a written message that's coming into you, sweet Cancer Nation. Be mindful. One second. Okay. Be mindful of, I know it's going to sound random, I promise you, but you got some weirdos, you have at least one weirdo when you're meeting a very sketchy individual, Cancer. Somebody could be taking pictures of you or your family without your consent. There's a Leo here, if I didn't mention that. Let's see where this goes. You're sorting out any type of confusion. If at the beginning of this week you're feeling a bit stifled or you're not sure, you're feeling a little bit powerless about something, the solution is going to be coming to you if you remain open to it. It just seems like things feel a little bit up in the air towards the beginning of the week. And towards the end of the week, it seems like you're able to kind of come up with a solution, or you have more options than you had towards the beginning of the week. There's some type of traveling that is coming up for you, or there is a particular fire sign that might be traveling to come and see you. Maybe things were in limbo with this musician, possible musician in the past. Rather than worrying about something, it looks like someone is going to, this might be you. Let's say somebody's a worrywart this week, Cancer. Pins and needles, full of anxiety. You're able to come up with a solution to whatever this is. But it just seems like something is challenging your belief in yourself. It feels like you're feeling like you want to give up on something. Or you've been feeling hopeless about something, but you're right at the finish line. If someone does come in to make amends with you, you might really need a chance to rest. You might be avoiding a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Scorpio. But there's some final decisions that are being made, especially about someone coming to the realization that this is unrequited love. This is not something that's going to grow beyond this point, and someone is realizing, you know what, time to wash my hands of this and move on. Someone's coming to that realization. When it comes to work, there could be a performance eval this week. Or this is you evaluating your job. Is this really something that you want to continue to do? It feels like you're looking for answers. Be careful about complacency. Guides are trying to break you out of stagnation. And it might take drastic measures, drastic situations, Cancer, for you to kind of like break out of something, because it doesn't feel like you're doing so voluntarily. So Spirit is telling you, giving you a wake-up call, basically, to help you to move on from something, or to kick some type of habit that's just really toxic, like drinking, overindulging. You have the potential to move up in the future. Okay? It just feels like right now your passion for something is really being tested. Or you're wondering if you should continue to work on something. And you guys are saying, yes, continue to go on. Continue to work on something. For some of you, you've already found your calling, Cancer. And this is confirmation to keep going, even though things have been kind of frustrating. And you may have had individuals trying to come up against you to create obstacles for you. With this being a legal situation, it seems like something is pending. It's been pending for the longest time, and it's really been hurting you. Yeah, that's what you might not see. There's some type of written message coming to you from either a company, an organization. You get something in writing. Or this is your spirit guide saying, if you're talking to someone or you're dealing business with someone, get it in writing. With this Seven of Swords, it feels like somebody could be trying to dodge some type of responsibility. And it would be you that would be paying for it, basically. You might have some issues with someone at work, particularly an earth sign. But it really does feel like if you've been feeling kind of cynical towards love, there's an opportunity for love to come into your life again. Love reemerges for you if you're open to it, Cancer, or if you feel like you're ready for it. For others of you, this is someone coming to you with this Seven of Swords. This could be someone returning, and you guys are saying, you come hurt Someone has already shown you who they are, Cancer. Believe them the first time. Hello, Miss Donna. Hello, Chris. Alicia. Good night. That sounded close. Leo. Leo, maybe you're having a close call with something. Or maybe there's someone that is waiting for you to call them. Leo. Somebody could be taking some pilot's lessons. Maybe somebody's going to the airport. Leo. Leo, someone's feeling particularly guilty this week. Or it could be you. Gosh, Leo, this is already so heavy. It seems like you're worried. You're worried about everything on this earth. You're worried about money. You're worried about your relationships, your responsibilities. You might be questioning a relationship that's around you. Is this really a good match? Are we really compatible? You might be feeling like you want to kind of pull away for a minute to assess those things. It looks like you may have taken an opportunity to let down your walls, Leo, and maybe there is someone that you let get close to you. Some of you, you have your eye on someone and maybe you want to be more than friends. It looks like maybe you're looking for companionship. And there's someone that's just really on your mind this week. Leo, you're thinking about someone. You're thinking about letting somebody go and feeling like it's just really hard because it looks like your heart wants what it wants. Connected to a Sagittarius for some of you. This week it feels like you're really thinking about the past. The past is just really on your mind. And that could be causing somebody to drink. If the past isn't on your mind, it's on someone. And like I said, whatever this is, connected to someone's childhood trauma, they're drinking excessively, depressed, not sure about what's going on with life, feeling like there's some obstacles standing in the way. If this is you, Leo, your guides are trying to get you to see that though these obstacles do exist, you really can't get around them. It's going to just require some methodical thinking and some careful thought. You've got a fresh start on the other side of this. You've got a job offer that's coming your way. For some of you, you have a new place that's coming your way. Yeah, it's time to get out of this job. Okay. Don't lose your cool, Leo. You might be tempted to this week. You might want to, go off on somebody. Maybe put hands on somebody, Leo. You might be feeling like you want to ignore someone in particular. You might be feeling like you're tired of chasing somebody. Or maybe this is the way someone is feeling about you, and maybe this is why you guys are not currently speaking. Someone is definitely coming toward you, a fire sign. Or this is you, Leo. No, some of this is fire sign to fire sign relationship, but I'm also seeing air. If you do have air in your chart, Leo, then it looks like you're going towards an air sign. Or a fire sign coming toward you. What is that sound? Okay. They are. It just feels like there's been a delay in this person coming to you. This may have been someone that you broke up with, someone that you divorced. But it's very clear that you're not talking to them. Somebody feels like you're ignoring them. Something may change about this situation in the near future. Someone's waiting. Particularly, there is a Leo. This could be a Leo to Leo relationship. This could be an issue with your child. It might be a child that might want to, It might be like an impromptu visit, like somebody could be springing up on you at the last minute. Maybe not calling first. Or this is just someone that you blocked. Leo. Leo. You might be kind of impatient for something to happen. You want something to happen right now, Leos, but something might be meant to happen in the month of April. Who is this? Aries. If this is an Aries, this is an April Aries. Or this is a Taurus. I did say fire sign to fire sign relationship. Somebody's violent this week. Yep, the devil. The mind is the devil's playground this week, Leo. Be mindful of your thoughts. Some of you, you're racking your brain over a legal situation or over some money that you owe for something. Some of you, somebody is paying out the divorce, the alimony. Maybe that's what this legal situation is that you're dealing with. Some of you, you're just looking for justice in a particular situation where you feel wrong or robbed in some type of way. Others of you, Leos, you have someone doing some psychological magic on you. All right? They're trying to affect your mindset. Trying to block you from some type of spiritual gift that you have. And really under the mindset that they're going to be successful at it, Leo, but they're not. Somebody is running away from any type of responsibility, or this is the issue that you have with someone. They won't take responsibility for something, and you're left having to pick up the pieces. Someone has wanted to come and see you for the longest, Leo, or vice versa. Somebody might be, there's been a delay with this. Somebody might be talking to you about it. Somebody wants to come and see you, Leo, or you want to come and see someone. You definitely seeing spirits this week, Leo. Especially the spirit of a passed on loved one. This is your spirit guys trying to be clear with you about something, about this money situation that you feel like you can't resolve. It seems like the answer is right in front of your face, Leo. Some of you, you're waiting for money. Or you're just feeling like you're tired of chasing money. Anyway, this week, Leo, watch your expenses. Okay, because you might be really overspending. I don't know if this is for the holidays. If so, Leo, try to be as moderate as possible. You might want to prepare for the unexpected. Not to say that the unexpected may happen, but this is your guide saying put some money away just in case, so that if you're in a situation like this again, you're not maxed out and running on empty. Wrong issue. Somebody wants to be more than friends with you. This feels like this is a possible twin flame. You have made a connection with someone who made a very strong impact on someone. Some of you, someone might be getting in touch with you in the next few days, especially if this is regarding money or regarding a job. What's going on with your job? What's going on with your money, Leo? Somebody's hurt that someone is treating them as an option. Or that someone has done so in the past. Like someone has had the audacity to take a Leo for granted. Or maybe, Leo, they feel like you're doing this. Yeah, be careful of that overspending. Something could land you in a lot of debt unless that's just what you're worried about. Like I said, money. What's going on with money? Okay. That's what's causing you to feel paralyzed. A job loss or some type of termination. You have an interview, if that's you, Leo, there's an interview that's coming up. There's somebody that you're absolutely not letting back in. It's like somebody saying, not in a million years would I let this person back in my energy. Okay. Oh, well, this would be why. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Leo, somebody might talk too much for their own good. Somebody might be, yeah, especially a Scorpio. Be careful of red flags. It feels like there's red flags that are right in front of your face about someone in particular this week, Leo. Somebody that could be around your home. Yep, somebody is coming in to make amends. Be careful of DV. It feels like someone is capable of putting hands or using weapons, okay? Someone is violent. They have the propensity to hit. They have hand trouble. They have problems keeping their hands to themselves in a violent way, but this is also like someone being inappropriate in relationships, putting hands where they're not supposed to be. 10 of Swords. Like inappropriate behavior in relationships, being way too flirtatious. Okay, there's a helping hand that feels like it comes in this week for you, Leo Nation. You may get the answer to something that's been really on your mind within this next 7 days. Or you're coming up with a solution. Promise you somebody's traveling. Somebody that is from a literal distance from you might be traveling to come and see you. If you are traveling, Leo, leave a little bit early. There might be some traffic delays here. Something could be holding you up. Yeah, people in the home are arguing. You are traveling to go and see someone over the holidays, Leo. Things may not be peaches and cream, okay? Or maybe they haven't been in the past. Just kind of mentally prepare for that to be the case. If it's not for the holidays, then it's for right now. You might feel like you need a vacation. You might be job hunting this week. And like I said, Leo, there's a job offer that comes through for you pretty soon. That's the fresh start in your situation. But I also feel like this could be a fresh perspective on something that your guys are trying to get you to bring. Because it just feels like you're not feeling like yourself. Either you're feeling under the weather, or this is just you feel like life is knocking you down and you're not sure if you can get up again. And your guys are saying you can, Leo. The sun will shine again in your situation. Things will begin to go in your favor. It's just delayed right now. Careful of your computer repairs, someone hacking into your stuff, Leo. You do, for some of you Leos that are open to love, it feels like that you might be meeting someone, possibly through work. But your guides are really encouraging you not to give up with whatever this is that you're working on, especially if this is love and you're just become, like I said, a cynic about love. It looks like you really can be truly happy with someone. It just feels like now is the time to really put that energy into yourself. Virgo Nation. There's a new path that feels like Virgo that's leading you somewhere else. It seems like you want to talk to someone. There's a conversation that's pending between you and someone. The issue is, I think someone would like to talk, but they might view the other one as arrogant. Someone might view someone as bad with money, wasteful with their spending. What's going on, Virgos? Somebody lied? That's been coming out for the longest for the Virgo Nation. You're dealing with a Virgo, or you are the Virgo. Virgo, somebody might view you as a liar, or you're dealing with someone. It just seems like every time somebody's lips are moving, there's a lie coming out. It looks like somebody has a guilty conscience about it, okay? They regret lying to you. Let's see if it's for good reasons. Are they sorry they got caught? Virgo, is that all this is, or is there something deeper to it? Let's really look into it, Virgo Nation. Hey, Robert. Hey, sweets, Jensen. Virgo Nation. I promise, forgive me if I call you Leo, because I just keep hearing Leo. Spirit guides keep shouting Leo, Leo, Leo. So maybe there is a Leo that you're wanting to shout out. Maybe you're wanting to get a Leo's attention, or you are the Leo Virgo in the situation. If so, there might be a Pisces or a February Aquarius involved in your situation. Unless something in particular is relevant for you in the month of February. Could be someone's birthday. This could be a very significant time for you. Someone is interested in expressing themselves to you. There's someone that's caught your eye, Virgo, or there's someone that you used to deal with, possibly a Capricorn. Maybe it's been a little while since you've spoken to someone or been around someone in particular. Part of you may want to mend or fix a connection. The issue is you might view someone as distant, like intentionally keeping their distance. This just seems like someone wasn't happy with the way that things were going, so somebody may have decided to exit this relationship. This would have been a very intense and hard relationship. This week it feels like, Virgo, your guides are talking to you about structure, about time, and the way that you're spending your time. It feels like that might be a bit of a challenge for you this week. Might be necessary for you to take some time to ground yourself. This week, self-control goes a long way, because some people are going to really be trying to pull something out of you. Virgo, challenging you in some type of way. You might want to exercise restraint in a particular situation if it merits it. And not in all situations would you need to. Some situations you may really need to stand up for yourself. But in certain situations, it feels like someone's going out of their way to trigger you, Virgo. They want you to be pissed off. You might feel like there's a whole bunch of people against you and you feel like you're backed in the corner. This weekend, that's interesting. Well, this weekend does take place over the next 7 days, so maybe this has something to do with children. Maybe someone's a weekend parent, this sort of thing. Someone wants to find a way back into your life. Yes, a weekend parent. Virgo. Virgo, are you upset at someone? You might be pissed with a Virgo. Yes. Somebody is saying, I knew I messed everything up. Yes. This may be what a father is thinking about his relationship with his children. Or this is someone on the outside of this situation feeling like there's a deadbeat father that's just kind of messed everything up. And now somebody is left to pick up the pieces of a particular situation. There's a legal situation going on for some of you Virgos. Some of you could be thinking this could be a child custody battle. Oh, somebody's coming back. 2 of Cups. They wish things could be different. This could be from a child's perspective. There could be a child that might be missing their parent. I'm hearing Papa was a rolling stone. This could be a musician. Or somebody, it just gives me the vibe that somebody's in and out of someone's life. Let's see, what's really going on this week for the Virgo? Somebody's at the bar this week. Maybe you could be meeting someone at the bar, or somebody just a heavy drinker. Somebody has rotating relationships and hurts a lot of people in their path. There's a Libra. Some of you are not sure. You're on shaky ground. You're not sure if you should leave a particular situation, or there is a Leo that is assessing this. Some of you, there's an earth sign coming towards a Libra this week to maybe work things out or clear the air. Some of you Virgos are finding out about a third-party situation. And there might be some outsiders that are really vocal about your relationship, and they might be giving their 2 cents. Somebody is, this is Scorpio? No, this is Sag. Is this Sag? This is Sag season. Somebody could be celebrating a Sagittarius' birthday. I see someone giving you, like, I see some, somebody's giving someone gifts. Be your spirit guides as well. It seems like you're being offered something new, like a new position. You might be deciding whether or not you're going to accept this position. Somebody's trying to attack somebody with a court situation, okay? It seems like somebody's trying to go after somebody in court. I don't know what this is. Yeah, and it's causing the other person to feel like they're stuck. Okay, you got some money coming to you this week, Virgo. You have a lot of success coming in for you this week as well. Watch out for a manager, okay? Because it looks like there's a manager that's micromanaging you or really very watchful of you. So you got some weirdos, possibly a pedo in your situation, Virgo. If this is a love relationship, maybe you guys are just not sure how to figure out how to stay strong through some type of ups and downs in your relationship, but the issue is that you have somebody else that's involved. For some of you, this is a baby's mom that's causing problems. It's like a bitter baby mom, bitter baby dad situation. For others of you, it feels like it's like a prime mother-in-law who's just way too involved in the situation. Virgo, you might kind of want to, seems like you're kind of like, you just need some time to chill by yourself. Your spiritual gifts definitely are being activated and brought to the next level. You could be getting into it with somebody physically, okay? So, again, somebody needs some anger management in this situation. Some of you, your issue is with a company. That's who you're pissed off at. Because you might be owed some money. Whatever is owed to you is coming to you, especially in the court of law. Virgo. Yeah. It might be very difficult for you to let something go, Virgo, but it seems like it's time to let something go. Something that you keep going back to, or someone that you keep going back to. They're very firm with what they're feeling or what they're saying, especially. Hear me when I say especially if this is an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Maybe this is somebody that you feel like you've had some miscommunication with in the past, or somebody said something that they really didn't mean. I don't see an apology. I just see someone distancing themselves and someone coming back and acting like everything is cool. This could be a business partner, Virgo. Be careful about your communication with coworkers this week. Oh yeah, you do have some good news coming in. I think that's what this is. You got some good news coming in. You could be receiving something. It seems like you are receiving some good news. It could be about a legal situation. Be mindful of the past. It just feels like there's something that you're not able to separate yourself from, Virgo. On the flip side of this good news could be in the form of a promotion, a bonus. Your business is growing, it's taking off. It's in a growing phase right now. Something that you're investing in, or something that maybe you're not sure if you should invest your time in, may actually be worth your time. You really look into it and put the effort toward it. And some of you could be planning for your education. Some of you, it feels like you're trying to choose one career over the other. Should you choose your creativity, or should you choose something that is solid? This feels like this has something to do with a parent, or the parental figure that might be putting pressure on a child. Either way, you have a helping hand coming in this week. Virgo, especially if this is you, you feel like you messed everything up financially. There may be an opportunity to repair that. But you might hear from someone that you might feel has created a lot of problems for you. Particular, this could be your own father, or this is your child's father. That could be a conversation that you might be playing in your head over and over. But this feels like this is something derogatory that somebody is just hanging on to, and it's hard for you to part with it. Somebody just doesn't want to change. Somebody's just very stubborn, Virgo. I don't know. Yeah. I think you shine at what you do, Virgo. Or this is someone being very jealous of someone because of the fact that they shine. I think you have the power to heal a particular situation connected to your past, Virgo. Someone is coming in to make amends, or this is you releasing the past in some type of way. Possibly some type of generational trauma. It feels like something is bringing you some emotional pain. If it's not you, then it's someone connected to you that might be feeling this way. But for sure, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn are the dominant energies in your reading. Libra. This reading may resonate with you if you happen to have Libra in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Dominant in your natal chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Libra. Now, all messages will apply to you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Libra Nation, let's dive right in. You're going to be connecting with children. Younger energies around your nieces, nephews, grandchildren, younger siblings. Or maybe you might maybe you work with children. Maybe so. Libra. Looks like your money, your finances are on your mind this week. You might need some quiet time this week, Libra, to kind of clear your mind and relax. Maybe there's some spiritual things that maybe you're working on. Some of you definitely have some type of psychic ability. But it seems like it could be due to some type of limitations that you're putting on yourself, or other people are trying to block you in some type of way from blossoming. Libra. Libra, you're coming in contact with a Gemini this week, or there could be a Gemini reaching out to you. Seems like you might be helping someone out, giving someone a helping hand. If you're traveling this week, Libra, something could be delayed a little bit. You're really tempted to think about the past. There's someone that you would like to express your feelings to, a past person that maybe you would like to return to and make things better between the two of you. Some of you are online, on camera. Some of you could be hearing from an old coworker. You might be hearing back from an old job. Or that might be what you're thinking about. Maybe you're thinking about going back to an old job. Libra. Libra, some of you are September Libras, or you're dealing with Virgo. My lash is coming off. Okay. Virgo. There is... I said a Gemini. So, yeah, it's Gemini. Let me see what's going on. That's who you want to go back to? Yeah. Maybe you've been running from a commitment, or someone has been viewing you as not wanting to be responsible. And it just seems like you're tempted to go and clean up your mess with something. I left when I saw you with someone. Let's see what this is about. If you're having some issues with your living situation, your landlord, Libra. Somebody is acting real superior this week. Yeah, somebody, okay. That you left, possibly, or vice versa. Somebody left when they saw you with somebody else. Somebody's thinking about returning to this situation, but they're too scared. Somebody was on their high horse in the past. Libra. I was struggling not to say Virgo, so I paused. Some of you must be on the Libra Virgo cusp. Random. Some of you might be struggling to find affordable health care. Because it seems like maybe you might need it for something. Somebody's feeling a bit bitter about something. Seems like you're hard at work at something this week, Libra. Oh, yep, but you definitely have some people that don't like you. You might feel like you're public enemy number one in some area of your life, or this is how somebody feels maybe connected to you. Feel like you have some enemies, Libra. It looks like you're looking over your shoulder. Go to the doctor, Libra. What are you waiting for? Please stop smoking, Libra, because it looks like you might be having some heart problems connected to this. Stop drinking. Please stop drinking. It's causing some big issues, Libra, with your health. But it feels like you're not, it's either like maybe you're not taking your health seriously. Some of you, this feels like this is women's health situations. Like someone might need a pelvic exam, a prostate exam. More. Careful about somebody driving just really fast. I hope this is not a drink driving scenario because I see a car crash. Potentially. Could be something that you're witnessing, but be careful about not being that reckless driver because it's going to cost you some money. Libra, there's an Aquarius in your reading. Oh, are you going through some type of depression? Definitely have some spell work being done to you by a Cancer. Somebody with Cancer in the chart. This is Libra. We're going to go back to that flower petal reference. Somebody is named after a flower. Lily, rose, jasmine, violet, something such as this. You have an enemy that's trying to defeat you. If this is somebody that is a so-called lover, you're in a love relationship with someone, then they're coming off like an enemy. That might be how you guys fight, just on a real toxic level. Someone is in jail, someone could be getting out of jail, someone could be being released. There's a male child that is really hurt as a result of, let's see what this is. What's going on in the household? Because it feels like something is going on at home. And somebody feels like they just kind of have to push through it. There's a child that's having an issue with their father. Yes. Nourishment. This feels like there is a child that is lacking that nourishment with a parent. They don't feel loved, unless this is literally, okay? Maybe you're eating a lot of junk food, okay? Maybe there's a kid that's not being nourished physically what they need, but this feels like this is emotionally. It feels like there's a lot of fighting, destruction in the house, deception that's being uncovered this week. You might have a lot of bug, insect activity, Libra. A lot of vultures around you. what I mean. Like, are you looking over your shoulder at something? I don't know if this is giving that type of energy. Like, you got some weirdos, Libra. Let's make that clear. I see a lot of gossip. Well, this Leo is definitely wanting to be known, or wanting that maybe you have a Leo son. Maybe your child is a Leo, or your grandchild, your younger sibling, whoever this might be. There's some deception, there's some gossip being spread in this situation. It's leaving somebody feeling like they're cornered, like they have to stand up for themselves. Do you work in healthcare, Libra? You might be, did I say that? I think you might need some quiet time. You just have way too much on your mind this week. You might be worried that an enemy is going to defeat you in some type of way, but this is just a worry. There's a fire sign that's highlighted here. You have somebody who's doing some witchcraft on you, Libra, or you're doing this to somebody. Let me make it clear that you have an enemy. And if you don't know who this enemy is, Libra, this week this person is making it very clear to you that they do not like you. They do not F with you like that. And for some of you, this is a Cancerian. For some of you, this is somebody in a position of power that is really trying to dominate you. So like I said, this is a parent-child situation. There's a child that may feel drowned out by their parent. So this feels like this week parent-child relationships are being highlighted, or relationships with a lover are being highlighted. Something that someone is saying or someone's actions are extremely destructive. Somebody's moving out, this feels like. A Leo. There's a father. This is your baby's father. There's a father figure that's looking back at you. This could be your own father as well, but they might feel kind of powerless. They might feel like you hold the cards in the situation and they're just kind of like in the background and they don't really have any type of say-so. Or this is somebody fearing that somebody else is going to come and take over custody. Anyway, somebody's really beating up on themselves this week, feeling like a failure. If there's something here going on with your vehicle, Libra, look into your car. Your car might be frustrating you this week. This is maybe due to some type of repair that maybe you kind of put on. It's like it's with the engine. Or the fluids in your car. Random. There's a Scorpio that's in your energy. And there's a time waster in your energy. If you're dating someone, seeing someone, for some of you Libras, there may be someone that's around you that you're seeing, getting to know them, and they might be a time waster. You might be weeding this person out this week. Scorpio Nation. Scorpio, this may resonate with you if you have Scorpio in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or if you're cross-watching for a Scorpio. Not all messages will apply to you. Take what resonates, let go of the rest. Let's get it. Someone finds it very difficult to express how they're really feeling. So I think someone may just be kind of keeping silent, but really deep down inside, someone's hurt. This really gives me a DV vibe. Scorpio, somebody could have been locked up in the past due to a DV situation, or someone could be facing some time. Be careful about your temper this week, Scorpio. Your temper could be on 100. You might be 0 to 60 this week, or there's someone that you're dealing with, such as this. Scorpio Nation. Yes, thank you. Somebody's not themselves after they've had something to drink. Somebody's coming across real combative this week. Scorpio. Somebody may need some anger management you might feel this week, Scorpio. And all this might be connected to money. Yep, the Lovers. Could have something to do with a Gemini. This feels like love relationships are a challenge for you this week. Your mind is also a challenge for you. It feels like you could be limiting yourself in some type of way, or you feel limited. Maybe it has something to do with work. Maybe some of you, there's been a layoff. The release, Metamorphosis 13 is death. That would be you, Scorpio. The release, there is something that you're having to release. Your guardian angels are there to help guide you through something that you might feel is just very frustrating for you. For some of you, what's frustrating with you is maybe trying to hone in on a gift that you have, a spiritual gift that you have. Or there's something that you're trying to manifest and bring into your life. But it just feels like you're not putting the right type of energy into it. You're putting the opposite energy. You're putting fear into the situation. What are you afraid of? You're going through a depression. It feels like, Scorpios, you've been depressed. You've been crying for the longest time. Or you're dealing with someone that's going through this. There's a Leo. A Leo's been showing up in everyone's reading. You might need some rest. You might need to know, Scorpio, that things are coming together for you. Things are falling in place, but for a minute, things might be kind of delayed. There's for sure someone in your energy, Scorpio, that's been absolutely disloyal. Or this is the issue that you're having. You're kind of assessing this week whether or not you're going to wait around for someone. This feels like it's this week, or because something in particular may have happened yesterday that maybe caused you to come to terms with that. Is it time to cut someone loose? Is it time to kind of surrender and throw in the towel with something, with a particular relationship that's in your life? It feels like you're worried about next week or the coming months. Something is just really on your mind. It might be your living situation that you might feel trapped in. Some of you might be dealing with a very envious, jealous partner. And this would be where the disloyalty lies. Yes. Someone this week is very hostile, spiteful, and it feels like you're just emotionally exhausted of a particular situation. Yeah. I think you're distancing yourself from someone, or Scorpio, somebody feels like maybe you are more distant than usual. It looks like you're shrouded with a lot of self-doubt this week, Scorpio. I don't know what's causing this. Or this, if it's not you, then it's somebody around you, and this is their coping mechanism. Somebody's trauma is definitely highlighted this week, or you could be triggering someone's trauma, or maybe they're just triggered. And so somebody that is hurt is trying to hurt you. Misery loves company in a particular situation. Somebody does not know how to express themselves but anger. Like if somebody goes straight to anger when they're frustrated or whatever. So again, watch your words. It's hard to take back your words once they've been said. Yes. Words hurt this week, Scorpio. Or something that was said in the recent past has somebody really just being here. Is intoxicating. Yep, you have a very intoxicated, I really want to say inebriated individual. This could be a functioning alcoholic. Barely functioning though. Your wall is going up this week, Scorpio. I think you just want to be happy with someone and not feel rejected. Somebody is out of control, Scorpio. Full of conflict, full of strife. And maybe another water sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This has been your story. Maybe over the weekend, somebody might be coming back to try to patch things up with you. But they're going to have that drink in their hand, by the way. Yeah, somebody that has ghosted you, ghosted the situation, may be returning this week. You might be feeling particularly ignored by someone, or this is the issue. You don't feel heard, you don't feel like your input is important to someone in particular. And that's what's hurting you. You might be feeling afraid for somebody's drinking habits, Scorpio. Anyway, Scorpio, after all of that fiasco may have happened, you might not be expecting this person to come back in, but they are. They may be coming back to try to patch things up with you. No real apologies, though. If you are in a particularly violent situation, because I see somebody like fearful of their living situation. You're dealing with a Capricorn. This feels like this is time to reassess your situation, because this feels like somebody could be in danger. Your guardian angels are trying to awaken you to something if this is your situation, Scorpio. You're afraid to leave, but it just feels like with this death card, something needs to come to an end. Certain words I can't say on YouTube, but I think that somebody has decided in their head that they don't want to be here anymore. They don't want to be on this earth anymore. Somebody might need some help in that regard. Professional help. Scorpio. My heart goes out to you. This is your reading, Scorpio. After Scorpio, Sag. I know. Sagittarius nation. I know it's falling off. I'm just being stubborn and just keeping it there. Okay. Sagittarius. No, who's after Scorpio? It is Sag. It's Sag season right now. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Sag nation. Let's see what's coming up for you in these next 7 days, Sag. Some type of situation that you're dealing with, Sagittarius, this week. You're going to need to be tactful with the way that you kind of tackle this situation. You don't want to be hasty. You want to be very choosy with your words, Sagittarius. Something could be emotional. It could be kind of touchy. So you might want to be delicate with the way that you handle this. Or maybe this is you feeling like you have to walk on eggshells with someone in particular. Sagittarius. Catching some sales, Sag. Some of you could be maybe doing some shopping this week. Maybe you're doing some early Christmas shopping. Let's see. Ooh, are you feeling confused, particularly about a Leo? You have Leo in your chart. Someone is looking at you like you're a complete mystery. Sagittarius, they really don't know how to maybe fix a misunderstanding with you. Someone this week is coming across very ineffective with the way that they're communicating with you. I think, like I said, somebody does feel like they're walking on eggshells. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to make things better. And I think somebody is wanting to pull things together with you. Particularly a Leo. You could be fellowshipping with some people. Maybe you might be going out. Someone's definitely trying to contact you. Be careful of some type of betrayal. Someone's coming in with some thought manipulation, okay? Somebody's trying to really pull the wool over your eyes with something. This is somebody that's like a sneaky individual. Real sneaky, okay? So maybe this is something that you come across over the last 7 days. For some of you, there's some type of betrayal that's coming to light. 9 of Swords. Wants to pop right out. Some of you, it feels like maybe you just want to have the freedom to go to bed at night without worrying whether or not somebody's cheating or lying to you. And it feels like you don't have that peace of mind or that reassurance at this You're dealing with a flirt, Sagittarius. Somebody in your situation is very attractive or very pleasing to the eye, Sagittarius. There are people that are attracted to you professionally as well, but you're definitely seen as magnetic this week. People are seeing you as someone with good taste. And there's someone that's coming into your energy to charm you this week, Sagittarius, but you have a wall up. You've decided that maybe, you know, you're not going to give your love to someone in particular. You're kind of withholding your energy towards someone and not talking to them. Or at least this is how they're seeing you. You're not really trusting of someone. In fact, it feels like you're really hurt having to do with a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius. Or there's a child that's feeling particularly hurt and might be kind of crying to themselves. Yep, you're very distracted at work. Sag, maybe there's some people at work that you just don't want to deal with. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. For some of you, there's something going on at work. There's some funny business, okay? Somebody's dealing with somebody at work. And this would be the week, Sagittarius, that you would find out about it. If it's not somebody at work, then it's somebody in your social group, somebody that is a friend of yours, somebody that's in close proximity to you. It's who somebody's fooling around with, if they're not fooling around with somebody at work. Maybe you thought about divorcing this person in the past. Or maybe that's just the thoughts that you're having about this situation right now. Is that maybe you're better off letting this person go, but maybe it's been very difficult for you to do so. It doesn't look like you want to be alone. Yeah. There's somebody that you put up with in spite of the difficulties, in spite of the fact that they may have cheated on you more than once. It feels like this is with a friend or an acquaintance. Because of your unconditional love for someone, I think you're putting up with a lot. Just my 2 cents. Just my 2 cents. Disregard if it doesn't apply. But it just feels like you've been going through a lot, especially connected to a relationship. Oh, thank you, Dustin Lee Dunham. I appreciate you. Some of you might really need to look into your children's education. It seems like there might be a kid that's really struggling with their education at school. Or they just have test anxiety, okay? Just a random side note. Or maybe this is you. Maybe you wanting to take a class or two. And maybe school is just really frustrating. I feel like there's something that you're writing this week. Anyway, who am I reading for? This is Sagittarius. It seems like you could be moving. Some of you could be getting some good news about a move. Relationships, especially the romantic ones, come across a bit complicated. I don't know how you guys are going to work this out. I'm trying to figure that out. Is this something that can be worked out this week? It just feels like, yeah, there could be a breakthrough later on. It just feels like it's just really difficult this week. Somebody really struggles to communicate this week. See, it seems like it's the way that something is being done in this relationship. It's outdated. So somebody may have had a way to try to repair the relationship in the past, and maybe that doesn't work any longer. Somebody, again, has to come up with a new strategy, it looks like. Okay, you got a decision that I feel like you're making. I feel like I'm jittery all of a sudden with anxiety. Some of you might be having issues with anxiety, or it's the timing of something. Time is ticking with something. Be careful of online dating. I know it sounds random. It doesn't even have to be online. It just feels like this is somebody that this is really fake. And you might be coming to see this, might be coming to notice something about someone. Someone may have given you, like, especially a friend or someone that you've been getting to know, they could have given you the facade that they're one way, but really it feels like you're coming across the fact that somebody is just drama filled. If you are getting to know someone on a romantic level, for some of you Sagittarius, this is not really sincere. This is like Netflix and chill type of thing. You're cuddling with this person, drinking with them, but they don't really want a serious relationship. The situation will taper off after a little while. One of you wants a traditional relationship, the other person is out the door. It was never intended for this to be anything long term. They were trying to fool you. Be mindful of time wasters. This week, Sagittarius, especially in matters of love or getting to know people. You might be very sidetracked by some other things. Maybe a living situation, Sagittarius, might be on your mind this week. It's after Sag, Capricorn. Capricorn Nation. It's not Capricorn's birthday. It's coming up, but all of a sudden I hear a happy birthday. And then I hear happy birthday grimace. Happy birthday grimace. That happened over the summertime. Maybe this is a Cancer that you were dealing with. Maybe somebody just has a permanent grimace on their face. They frown a lot. Maybe somebody might be coming to see you around your birthday. Capricorn. Oh, Christmas time, right? Around the holidays. If you're not a December Capricorn, then maybe somebody might be coming to see you in the month of January. Between your birthday season and the month of January is a very significant time for you, is what I'm really trying to say. Capricorn. Unless you're dealing with you're a January Capricorn or you were dealing with an Aquarius and January Aquarius. Capricorn, somebody might be interested in doing a collaboration with you. You might be working as a team with someone. Some of you, maybe your kids are playing sports or could be doing so coming up. Capricorns, you might be concerned about your child's education or someone around you, their education. Some of you could be thinking about going to school. You're going to be having that unusual issue with that coworker this week, Capricorn, a boss of yours or someone who is in authority. Now, if they're not in authority, this is somebody that thinks that they run you. Okay? Somebody might be acting like they're the boss at work and they're not. If this is you in a relationship, it's hard to believe that it wouldn't be the Capricorn that would be acting this way, because I can't imagine that. I don't know. You might be dealing with someone who is very dominant, Capricorn. Maybe it could be this King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Really gives me Cancer vibes. I feel like this is a cardinal sign. Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, or Aries. Might be who you're having an issue with. You might be waiting for money to come in. Biting your fingernails, Capricorn. Might be some money that you really need. Somebody's worried about their living situation, Capricorn. Somebody's not sure if they're going to be on the street. If it's not you, then it's somebody that's around you, somebody that you're connected to. Okay. Some of you are for sure dealing with a Libra. Definitely see a Libra. There's a Leo. Some of you are waiting for a legal situation to clear up. You're waiting for some type of an answer. It's delayed. For some of you, it's delayed until the month of January or the beginning of the year. There's someone that's really opposing you this week, Capricorn, and it's the Libra. If this is you in a relationship with someone, it just seems like you're both depressed. You're both going through it. Maybe you're not able to find some type of balance. Seems like both of you could be going through some type of depression. What is really going on, Capricorn? Yeah, it's the not knowing of something. That you feel trapped in some type of way. It feels like you don't know about maybe how something is going to pan out. And so this week, it just kind of has you on pins and needles, but it has you feeling stuck. Some of you could be dealing with diabetes, or you're having some type of circulation issues, numbness and tingling in your hands and fingers, random. You might need to go for a medical checkup. Some of you, this circulation issue has something to do with heart problems. I hear a tricuspid valve. Like someone has some type of heart issue. And it might need to be repaired. Heart murmur, something to do with the heart. This isn't Leo. Some of you are obviously, Leo is here. You have some type of blood issue. Blood clot. I promise you, somebody needs a pelvic exam. For some of you, Leos, no, the Capricorn. Some of you, this is obviously a Leo because I can't help but to not say Leo. Money. It feels like you'll be having some type of financial success. Capricorn. Maybe you're the breadwinner. Maybe you're missing someone who is a veteran. You might have the money that you want, Capricorn, but you might kind of be feeling alone. Unless this is you intentionally just deciding you don't really want a lot of human interaction this week. While you do have some achievements that I feel are coming to you, Capricorn, it just feels like somebody is eager to kind of snatch that away from you. Somebody feels like you're not deserving of your position. Or there's something very hard that you work for, they just don't feel like that you should deserve to reap the rewards. Your cash flow is going to be positive. And if this is you owning your own business, it feels like you have a lot of referrals coming your way. People want a piece of you. You're having a lot of financial independence. Some of you are thinking about maybe leaving this job, as stable as it is. It feels like maybe it's not really making you happy on some level. There might be something about your job this week that you might be tempted to change. The people this week that are emulating you, Capricorn, they want to be like you. If this is you and you're at a crossroads with your work, it feels as though you might be moving in the right direction. I said crossroads. This is leading me to believe magic is being done. Hecate is the crossroads, a papalegba, elegua. Somebody is doing some type of magic. Crossroads magic, but this is to bring in prosperity. Somebody is discouraged because maybe the prosperity that they're looking for has not manifested yet. You guys are saying, write your intentions down. Take inspired action this week to make something happen, and it feels like you without hands down, you have the ability to make something happen that you want. Even though you might feel like that opportunity has passed you by. Maybe that's why you're feeling discouraged. You feel like there's just a loss of motivation this week. If you want something, it's like you're almost afraid to have it. Especially if it's within your grasp, especially if this is entrepreneurship. You got some gossip in the background, Capricorn. Especially, like I said, if this is success that you're experiencing now, there's some people that are haters in the background, and they're going to run their mouths about you. Some people think they know you, Capricorn, but they really don't. But they're going to act like they do. And they're going to act like they know all about you and air out your dirty laundry. Because somebody is salty that you're growing, or that they're seeing some type of growth in you, even personal growth within you. You might have so many goals on your plate, Capricorn. You got to take it one at a time. Focus your effort on one thing at a time. You're going to receive that achievement that you deserve. If you're coming across this week, Capricorn is very intelligent, very book smart. People want to be around you, like I said. You're very relatable. Some people might see you as very excessive in some type of way. They might feel like you're a little bit extra, whatever. Capricorn. You might be having some very vivid dreams. And you might be having a dream of somebody that is trying to do some type of deceptive magic on you. Somebody wants you to be stuck, Capricorn. They don't want you to be successful. So they're going to try to dim your light in some type of way. You have some type of debt that I feel that you're worried about, Capricorn. It feels like there is a solution to this. You might be figuring that out this week, but you got to change your mindset. You might be arguing this week with someone, Capricorn, a cross-watcher. Maybe this is the scenario that I'm seeing here. Maybe you're not sure how to make things right with someone that you're really wanting to connect with. Capricorn, how does this play out? You're going to bury yourself in your work, it looks like a Capricorn. That's where you're putting your focus, your money, not much so in relationships, because you might feel like you don't really know how to work something out with someone, and maybe you might feel like, okay, I'll return to this later. I'll figure it out later. You got some money this week, Capricorn, that might be coming to you. You might have a little bit extra sprinkled into your account unexpectedly, and it might help you, like I said, pay off some debt. Maybe that's where you're feeling trapped. You're a money machine, Capricorn. Money isn't everything, but if the money is your issue, it feels like you're able to figure it out. It's just you got to be in the right mindset to make this happen. Please don't let the haters get to you, Capricorn. Or if this is you being a hater, Capricorn, come on. Yeah, see, you have some really good fortune waiting for you. This feels like this is a gift of yours, but you might be tempted to kind of squander this gift. Do not, Capricorn. Make it work. You have some type of talent that I feel is waiting to be uncovered, and I feel like you might just do it. Some type of money deal is coming your way. Something is about to, like, something was blocked for you, and it looks like there's a better position coming your way, better pay, but please take care of your health. Because truthfully, that's the health is wealth. That's where your wealth is. If you're not well, mentally or emotionally or physically, what good is money? You got to be able to be alive and kicking to enjoy the fruits of your labor, right, Capricorn? Right? It just feels like you're a workaholic this week. You're trying to forget about something, but something is going to come right back up, and it's going to become very relevant for you, Capricorn, to the point that you might have to deal with it. This feels like this is pain in your body, particularly back pain. Lower back pain, Capricorn. Maybe some tooth pain too. But it feels like this is deep down emotional pain. You're feeling betrayed by something or someone. Aquarius Nation. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, it may resonate with you if you have these placements, or if you're cross-watching for an Aqua. Some of you Aquas, you're lost in the past. Or there's an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn who is lost in the past without you. Kind of giving up hope that maybe things could be repaired. They're seeing the situation in a state of disrepair right now. They don't feel like there's any possibility for there to be any type of success with there being a health, like rebuilding a relationship after it's been so broken. Someone finds it very difficult to let go of their ego and maybe come to you, so they might be just kind of watching from the sidelines. Someone sees you as a complete mystery. Aquarius. Aquarius, you might have a very, maybe a very adept with something, some type of gift that you have, a spiritual gift. You might be someone that gives clarity to people. But it feels like this week you might be dealing with your own mommy issues, Aquarius. So maybe this is concerning a Capricorn. What is it? Yes. You might be someone that overly gives to people, Aquarius Nation. You are the humanitarian of the zodiac. But it just feels like something within you this week, you might need to kind of focus on you, because this might be a very emotional week for you. Things might be a little bit out of balance. And when it comes to matters of business and professionalism, it feels like someone is unprofessional. They're trying to, it wouldn't be an Aquarius reading. It just wouldn't be unless there was just somebody that's trying to block you, mess you up in some type of way. Very similar to the Capricorn reading, so you might have Capricorn placements. You might want to confront somebody this week, okay? Somebody's being real reckless, trying to create some type of conflict with you, and your spirit guides are encouraging you to hang on. Your luck is about to change. You're going to have some weirdos, some obsessed people that are watching you, Aquarius. As usual. Yeah. You're definitely safe from some type of spiritual harm that someone is trying to bring you, constantly trying to bring you. Your name is constantly in someone's mouth, Aries. It's no different this week. Someone's trying to make you the butt of their joke. Aquarius, but really the joke is on them. Aquarius Nation. Yeah. As soon as I park the day. Persistent. Okay, somebody just does not know when to stop. Just keep wasting their time trying to trigger you. Or trying to bring you down in some type of way. Yeah, you might want to cut somebody this week, Aquarius. Not literally, but it might cross your mind. Or you're cutting somebody off. Somebody might have a weapon, because it comes right back up. Yep. Portals. What are we doing with these portals, huh? Spiritual attack. As usual. Somebody's using portals to watch you or harass you. I really wish these readings could be different. Capricorn, Sun, Aqua, Moon, Rising. Aqua, Moon, and Rising. Hey, Stephanie. Somebody wants to limit. I just really want to get on to something else. It's just the usual. It's just a hater in the background. You might be really concerned about student loans this week. Maybe some student debt here that's kind of like raining on your parade. Some type of debt. Careful that you're not missing a payment, Aquarius. And there might be a lot of police activity in your energy this week, Aquarius Nation. Maybe you work on the front lines, possibly. It looks like you're looking for a safe space. You might be kind of backing up and detoxing from social media. I think you might need some peace and solitude. Yeah, I think so. But anyway, yeah, glass ceiling. You might be facing some type of discrimination, possibly. Or like I said, someone's trying to block you from advancing forward. You're going to come up with a new strategy or a plan to be able to regain your focus, because it feels like someone is trying to block your focus or shift the focus to them. Anyway, this week I feel like you're about to figure out what you want to do. The full moon harvest. Full moon was yesterday. Maybe something significant happened to you. Maybe you did some type of spell work over the full moon. Or it could be that someone did some type of spell work on you over the full moon. You did do some type of spell work to bring in success. It feels like it will work. In spite of someone's wasted efforts to try to block you. Who is an enemy for you this week is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius once again. You might have a lot of insects around you, but this is my signal for this flower petals person. Somebody has a flower name, and this person is a fire sign. They may have earth in their chart as well. Anyway, Holy Spirit, show me anything else. Yep, I'm trying to tell you, Aquarius, somebody's lighting candles on you. But like I said, not all of this is bad. Not all of this has to be bad, like for bad reasons that somebody's lighting candles. It could be you. You might be trying to usher something in. And it might take a little bit of time, Aquarius Nation, for something to manifest, or it just has. And it feels like it's coming in pretty soon. Your guides are trying to break you away from old habits, old situations. Time to step out of your comfort zone. It's time for change and transformation. You have been going through a very difficult time. It feels like, Aquarius Nation. They want you to see the silver lining. They want you to look for the positive in the situation because it does exist. They want you to keep going in spite of the opposition. You're going to start seeing, with your commitment to something, it's going to bear fruit. In the end, Aquarius, it's just requiring for you to have a leap of faith. Your home situation will stabilize if this is you. I'm saying job searching, home searching. Rosemary. Okay, that's another flower name. So I'm trying to tell you. Somebody with a flower name is your enemy. A Leo. Did it say fire sign? New moon. The new moon comes in next month. I think you're going to be getting some type of clarity towards the first maybe the first week and a half of the month, of next month. But it feels like there's someone that you're going to have to eliminate out of your energy. You're going to have to banish somebody. It feels like, Aquarius. Protection. You got the Ankh here, as if this is some type of spiritual protection. I'm trying to tell you, against this portal magic. Somebody is spying on you through a portal. Tarot cards are a portal. Mirror magic. Mirrors. Your phone. Why does it bring you back to that scene in Poltergeist where she's looking at the television? Television is a portal, by the way. You have some type of spiritual activity in your house, Aquarius. You might want to do a house cleanse. It shields your energy. Spirit guides got you, Aquarius. Keep your mind straight, Aquarius Nation. It just seems like you saw that card that says persist. There's some type of rat in your energy. Unless this is your rat. Pisces. Pisces Nation. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on for the Pisces? Pisces. Yes. Pisces, cleanse your home too. You may need to do a home cleanse. Some of you Pisces are on the Aquarius cusp. Or some of you Pisceans are dealing with an aqua. There's a Pisces to Pisces relationship. Your outlook this week is going to be very important. You might be having some body image issues this week, Pisces. Definitely feels as though there's someone that wants to approach you. Somebody might be coming to your house. Could be a Gemini or a Scorpio. Gemini, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus are the heavy hitters in your reading. Jupiter would be Sagittarius. Scorpio, the Tower. Be mindful of somebody trying to play around in your energy, Pisces. Somebody comes across as real childish this week, Pisces. Could be your baby's dad. King of Cups. I say Pisces to Pisces relationship. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Scorpio is a highlighted water sign, though. You're having an issue with family this week. It seems like maybe you're distancing yourself from family. This King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Things are going to level out for you. Scorpio, you also have a Leo. Leo is in everybody's reading this week as well, Scorpio. You might be tempted to go back to the past and look back in the past for some answers. There's somebody that I think you still really care about. Pisces, I think you still have a lot of love for someone in particular. Like I said, it could be a family member. It could be somebody that you fell out with. Yeah, you might want to, it feels like maybe you're not feeling safe in your home, your living situation. You might be really beating up on yourself. Might not even be acknowledging your own accomplishments in some type of way. Or maybe this is a child that wants to feel acknowledged in some type of way by a parent, by an adult in their life. Somebody is coming across as really angry, mad, and rage. Somebody has a rage issue. Somebody has a rage issue and they go automatically into guilt. Somebody this week, I'm fighting not to say Scorpio because I know I'm reading for Pisces. There's something that someone has said to you, Pisces. Yeah, something that a lover has said or done. You're remembering old conversations with someone, and it just seems like you're missing someone. You're really going through it. You might not be feeling very productive this week. Somebody around you this week is very buzzed. Pisces. They drink a lot. They are to the point that it's now a problem and it's now affecting the household. Somebody is really spending. Unless you're moving, it just feels like money is an issue for you this week. It's difficult for you to keep money in your pocket, but over the next 7 days, it feels like you're going to figure that out. There's a Leo that's spiraling. If you have a Leo child, please pay attention to your Leo. Your Leo is going through something. But not saying it, not speaking about it. It's like somebody is putting on a brave face, right? Trying to make sure everything, make it appear as though they're happy, they're good. But deep down inside, it feels like somebody's going through a lot of turmoil. So this is you. You may want to reach out to someone that you trust, Leo. Yeah, you're definitely longing to be with someone. There's someone that you felt like you had a very strong connection with. Something did not work out with that individual, and it looks like part of you is wanting to go back in the past and fix it. The issue is that there's no communication between the two of you, and you might want to take off and go and see this person. It seems like you're trying to distract yourself from something else that might be going on in your life. Something that's causing you to feel emotionally restless. Pisces, take care of this heart issue. Said the same thing for Gemini. Said the same thing for Leo. You got the same thing. Maybe you're sewing something. Maybe you're knitting something. You've got something going on. Yes. Like a heart disease. Or this is diabetes, possibly. You're eating a lot of sugar and it's affecting your body in some type of way. There's a Taurus. Somebody wants to make things right with a Taurus. You have a romantic interest, Pisces. I'm trying to tell you, be careful that somebody's not a time waster. You have two people in your energy, Pisces, that might be pursuing you. One of them is a time waster. Use your discernment to figure out who's not worth your time. Because it doesn't feel like it just hurts a little. It feels like it hurts a lot. It feels like, I can't believe I'm going through this again. Okay? Because it feels like you might become very attached with someone. You might feel like this is your person. And for some of you, it is. But for some of you, it's a time waster. And maybe that the twin flame for some of you is the time waster. They just won't. It seems like somebody doesn't seem to get it together. They won't grow up. You may have a conversation with your father, Pisces, or with your baby's dad. Maybe this is something that you've been trying to avoid. Maybe you feel like you try to talk some sense into someone and it just goes in one ear out the other. Your self-esteem issues may come to the surface this week, Pisces, and you may be working through it. This week it feels like at work the competition is trying to knock you off. And there might be a situation that you saw as an opportunity to make money, and you might feel like, okay, maybe it just feels like it's your emotion. Whatever you're distracted by emotionally, it feels like it's going to spill into your money, your financial situation. You're missing somebody. Or there's somebody that's just really missing you. Careful about comparing yourself to other people. This sadness, this depression that you're experiencing, Pisces, it feels like it's going to lift. Your situation may change. New doors are opening up for you. Your situation may change all of a sudden when you least expect it. Something that you've been wishing for, Pisces, is being granted. So you're worried, but you're worried for nothing because it's going to end up working out for you. If you're traveling, there's some delay. Be careful about traffic and leaving on time, okay? Because it seems like you could get caught in some type of traffic and it can make you late. It feels like it could be for an interview, and that could add to your frustration. So leave early if possible. There's a Scorpio. I can't tell you to avoid the Scorpio. You might just want to deal with the Scorpio on the back end. The Scorpio is on one this week. There's a lot of growth that's coming in for you. Pisces. Okay, there's some unexpected setbacks that come in this week that might be having you kind of feeling like you just want to be off to yourself. You got a job offer coming through. Okay, it looks like you're going to beat out the competition. Pisces. It just seems like it's your self-doubt that's getting in the way. And I think you might be getting emotional out of nowhere. Pisces, you might feel like you can't really control your emotions. Your eyes just might kind of well up out of nowhere. It just feels like it's because you're stuck in some type of routine, or you feel stuck in some type of way. Things are going to start to look up for you, okay? Things are going to pay off for you. And there is a new love relationship coming in for you if you feel like you're emotionally ready for this. But it feels like a lot of you are not, because you're really shrouded in the past. Or you're just homesick. You're really missing someone, or there's somebody that's really missing you. Wheel of Fortune is the outcome, okay? It feels like things are working out for you, or they will. It's just a timing thing. They want you to be flexible with something. The obstacles, they're maneuverable. Your situation may seem extreme, Pisces. You're going to get on the other side of this pretty soon. If you're doing some type of spiritual offering or altar work, it's going to work out for you. You just have to believe in your magic. You have to believe in your ability to attract what you want. You're going to make some progress. If it's that you need a new car, Pisces, because you might be looking into getting a new one, or it's just time to. Okay. Or somebody might be coming to talk to you about this vehicle. All right. Well, that concludes your all signs reading with the Angelic Ascensions. If you felt that this reading was helpful, thank you for the feedback, Dustin. If you feel like this reading was helpful, give this video a thumbs up. Consider subbing to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you so very much for deciding to spend this time with me. All of you, I wish you absolutely nothing but the best. If you'd like to get a personal with me, I will be on in a minute. My next live, if you want to get a personal, there will be an opportunity to do so on my paid live readings live, which will be next following this video. Thanks everybody. Peace out. God bless.